What's up YouTube? I am back. I'm Will Zabo and this is Will Reacts. If you guys follow along the channel, you probably noticed that I disappeared for a very long period of time for school and some other things that were going on, and then I came back for like a week or two and then I disappeared again. And if you're wondering where I've been, if you didn't see my comment, sorry, you probably can see them cutting the grass at my townhouse. Hopefully you can't hear it. I'm using my shotgun microphone, so hopefully the audio is okay. But anyways, if you are wondering where I've been and you didn't see my comment that I left on my latest video that I had uploaded, I was in a very bad mountain biking accident. I'm very fortunate. It could have been much worse than it was, but it was still a pretty serious accident that required surgery, and it's been a very long process recovering. Basically, I essentially wrecked my bike off of a cliff, my mountain bike, and fell about 40 feet down a very steep cliff and hit a bunch of trees on the way down. Like I said, I'm very lucky that it wasn't much worse, but I did have some pretty serious injuries. I had a very serious AC separation, and this is what my collarbone looked like. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. That's what it looked like after the wreck. I tore all the tendons and ligaments that were holding my collarbone down to my shoulder, so it has just been loose under my skin for the last several months, but I did get surgery a month ago, and it is much better now. They drilled a hole in my collarbone, they reattached the ligaments, they put some fake ligaments in there, fake tendon. It was a whole process, but it has been a nightmarish journey getting back to here, so I am very glad to be back making videos. I dealt with several infections in my bad arm. I am technically still supposed to be wearing a sling. I'm still dealing with all of this, guys, so bear with me. But I really didn't want to wear the sling in the video. But I will probably be much less animated. This is the bad arm. Because I can't really get up. I'm gonna do my best. You guys know how I am, so I'm gonna try not to get up and move around too much without my sling on. But the good news in all of this is that there has been a ton of awesome beatboxing videos that have been coming out in the time that I've been away that I have been super stoked to check out. And I have been intentionally trying not to watch any of them while I was gone, so I could save them for this time. And at the top of that list, there is a reaction video I would like to get into right now. And that is, I saw D-Lo and Inky did a collab together. So without further ado, I'm pumped to be back. Let's get into this. What an epic duo, D-Lo and Inky. This is a cheat code.
Keep away from the pain, put the stress away, keep the brain awake, and you'll seize the day. Kinda makes you wanna book a seat on the plane, just drift away at the end of the day when the sun parades. Rapping like a poet from the medieval ages, I'm using alleyways and pavements as stages.
D-Lo's rapping? What is going on right now? Okay, so first thing I want to say is, yeah, Inky and D-Lo, this is insane. Inky is one of the best loopers in the world right now. D-Lo is one of the best solo artists in the world right now. So this is an epic duo, which is why I was so pumped to check out this video. But I really didn't know what to expect going into this. Especially not D-Lo rapping and singing. We really don't hear D-Lo sing as much anymore. I know he's made some obvious progress with his singing and vocals over the years. but I don't know that I've heard him like sing to this extent. And it sounded like there might have been a little bit of auto-tune in the mix there, that his vocals were being passed through, but it still sounded great. And now he is getting into the rapping, and it actually sounds like he can rap, so I'm pumped. This is sick. I'm gonna take it back 30 seconds and let's go.
Keep away from the pain.
And the melody is so
Put the
freaking
stress
catchy.
away, keep the brain awake, and you'll seize the day. Kinda makes you wanna book a seat on the plane. Just drift away at the end of the day when the sun parades. Rapping like a poet from the medieval ages. I'm using alleyways and pavements as stages, locking up the hecklers in the cages and make them listen from a barn store away where the hay is. Never tearing pages, only sharing wages to the majors to keep away the spirits. The only pain is that the pay's my only pay in ages, and the pain ages. If the brain rages, gonna fade away into the grave with the plague in the later stages.
Bro, D-Lo can actually rap. I was not expecting this.
Methods to incorporate the beats with the bass, then I turn the papers inky cause I keep it strange. I pick up other sounds, rearrange, make a change, add a filler or falsetto, test my vocal range. You could chuck me in the lab, make a clone.
This is crazy. This is crazy. I know you guys are gonna kill me for pausing it, but I'll bring it back each time I pause it so you don't miss anything. But dude, this is nuts. So D-Lo is rapping very well, which is insane because I had no idea that he could rap. And Inky is just like back there doing his thing. He's like a whole vibe on his own in the back, just like dancing and enjoying the whole process. But D-Lo is like mixing in like pure beatboxing elements from the mouth, but also filling stuff. He hit that key on the MIDI keyboard to trigger something, and this is just like the musical talent in this video is off the charts right now. This is insane. And he's saying stuff too. Like, he's not just rapping nonsense. He's actually making points in his lyrics. He said something about my stage is the pavement or alleyway. The pavement and alleyways are my stages. This is sick. This is sick. This is like the purest form of beatboxing. Maybe not the purest. I guess the purest form of beatboxing would be solo beatbox, but this is showing what the full potential of what beatbox can be, and that's what I think I love about it. Because, you know, we tend to see these guys in battles usually on stage where everything's separated into categories. You have solo beatbox, you have loop station beatbox, like what Inky does. You have I think there's a DJ category now, which is like beyond using the loop station, using other things. There's also like tag team categories where you see two people working together, typically like tag team solos or not tag team solos, but you know what I mean, tag team, just pure beatbox, and then tag team loop station I think is a thing now. But you rarely get to see them using all of these things together like this. I mean, they're singing, the melody's catchy, this is a track basically, but they're doing it all through this outlet of beatboxing that they've mastered. Inky's doing his loop station DJing thing, D-Lo's rapping, singing. He's also triggering samples through a MIDI keyboard that, for all I know, might be vocals that he created that sample with. I don't know. And then he's also mixing in pure beatboxing elements in between lyrics and stuff like that. It's insane. Like, this is the perfect like showcase for what beatbox can be. It's just, this is incredible. But let's take it back a little bit, and I'm gonna try not to pause again until the end of the video.
The pay's my only pay in ages, and the pain ages. If the brain rages, gonna fade away into the grave with the plague in the later stages.
I love that snare.
The methods to incorporate the beats with the bass. Then I turn the papers inky cause I keep it strange. I pick up other sounds, rearrange, make a change, add a filler or falsetto, test my vocal range. You could chuck me in the lab, make a clone, give another microphone. You could listen to this whole track. Making music's like a fun game, playing on my phone. Catch a cubone and turn it to a Marowak. The media is getting moodier because the mission is to hit the mainstream and make loads of money. As I'm getting older, I'm more of a loner. People are getting colder even when the weather is sunny. That's funny, like IBS in your tummy from eating a dodgy curry. It's runny like maple honey. Need my phone for the restaurant cause I'm belling them like a brummie and telling them that they're scummy. Now I want my fucking money back. Keep away from the pain.
Sorry, I said I wouldn't pause it again, but if you don't know, that is a reference to, I believe, an old D-Lo and Codfish collab, and they also reference it in one of their like famous battles back in like maybe 2019 or 2018. But oh my gosh, this is so sick. Even Inky, I didn't notice the first time through, Inky is also mixing pure beatboxing elements through in fills. He came through and did like 3 lip rolls back there. This is just insane.
Put the stress away, keep the brain awake, and you'll seize the day. Kinda makes you wanna book a seat on the plane. Just drift away at the end of the day when the sun parades.
Bro. The water drop.
Keep away from the pain. Put the stress away, keep the brain awake, and you'll seize the day. Kinda makes me wanna book a seat on the plane. Just drift away at the end of the day when the sun parades.
Oh my gosh. Bro. Okay, just real quick, I know you guys are gonna crucify me for pausing this much, but I just wanted to point out the pitchiness in his trumpet there, because not to say like it's a bad thing or he screwed up, but to say that part of me was wondering during certain parts of this if this was a pre-recorded track and they were lip syncing here. But the fact that the trumpet is pitchy right there means they're doing all of this live for the video, which is even more impressive because it sounds incredible. This is just insane. Wow.
When the sun parades.
Oh man, it's at the end. Dang. Sun parades. Inky and D-Lo.
The funny part, when I was doing my stuff, my headphones fall down.
What, in the take?
Yes.
Well, tough shit, because that's the take.
Yeah, that is the take. Guys, check them out. Check them out. Make sure you guys give them love and support. I never want anyone to watch just my video reactions and not support the original artist. So if you don't follow or subscribe to D-Lo and Inky yet, make sure you do that. It looks like that track is up on all the music platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music. So check it out, give them some love and support. Massive shout out to D-Lo and Inky. That was so sick, and I already know it's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. And that's a track that I'm gonna go back to over and over again and probably watch that video 50 more times. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am super stoked to be back. Guys, if you don't know yet, there is merch now for Will Reacts. So if that's something you're interested in, check it out. The link will be in the description for this video. We have several different designs, colors for guys, girls, whoever wants some merch. Check it out. Thanks for checking in. Peace.